Welcome back to Long Live the Queen! And I can't believe that I played 2 episodes and I haven't died yet. Like, something is wrong if I haven't died yet, because you die all the time. And, but I'm hoping to somehow magically survive all of this. Even though. So, right now we can work on royal demeanor, history, and faith. I would like to work more on royal demeanor, because that's going to be important. Let's do double elegance. To be beautiful and dignified under any circumstance. And what have we done up till now? We accidentally wore a necklace so that people thought that we would wanted to get married. And we need our Lumen crystal if we want it. And just like, we just haven't died yet. So weird. We know nothing about history. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You have unlocked a new outfit. Right. Remember that the festival of the good lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball? There will be dancing. That's where you need royal demeanor. And dancing. We need to work on that. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you're not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. There's a letter for you as well. I think to do that, you would like to be able to handle a spear, if I remember correctly, and decoration, and also, like, speech, if that exists. I don't know. It's from Bryony! I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. Oh yeah, because we got a letter. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently your Uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's trial. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Okay. We could try to visit the treasury and get our Lumen crystal. Let's do it. You walk past the treasury guard. But despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Humph. We're too bad. We're not good enough at things. I want to look at the coronet. Ooh! Super queen, yo. Okay. So, I think, oh yeah, pole arms and weaponry is good for that procession, I think. And we do have some decoration. Yeah. And then royal demeanor. Public speaking. Yeah. So conversation, court manners. We're not really good at that. And flattery and stuff. We're not very good at talking to people. How do you get conversation plus? I don't know. I would like to work on composure and presence, really. I mean, yeah, I know history is actually important, but, yeah. Nah. But we do need public speaking before that event would be good. And obviously we can do public speaking. We do get a little plus, even so. But I think I would like to go with composure and presence for now, actually. Wait, what is our mood? Okay, well, we're still yielding. Maybe conversation is cheerful? I'm not sure. But okay, classes. Composure and presence. Go. So, at your command, your teacher strikes your palm with a leather tawse, and you learn to bear the sting. You lie on a couch and try to remain relaxed, while your teacher smacks your heels with a leather tawse. This presence. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. Day is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? Oh, well, maybe we should have worked on conversation while we could. We're gonna fail partly, but I think presence and stuff like that is pretty good. So, if you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. I forgot to save, but we haven't played for so long, so... If the people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there's no recovery. I will lead the parade. I will not make a speech, but I will lead the parade. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. Well, you're not very good at polearms, but you do have presence. So, my little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion and walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. At the end of the route, you help the priestess turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. How did we fail elegance? Come on, game. And the new life is blessed and all the attendants join in song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Okay, we failed everything, but we still did it. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna say that we probably need more presence to get our Lumen crystals, so I don't know. Mood. No, we're actually angry now. We're actually angry now. I would like to try to be cheerful at some point. I don't even know. We can get minus angry here. Two willful, one lonely. We're still gonna be angry though. Lonely, afraid. We do lonely, afraid, and we get 2 to the middle, but we're gonna be yielding again. Oh well, the procession is over. We should probably work on history though, if we're, you know. Or we'll just max our, you know, royal demeanor thing, just because we can. Actually, no. I guess it's pretty logical that we fail elegance. I mean, I don't know. You have to think so much during these things. What did angry give me? Military? I don't know. History's probably real good though, even at the ball and dancing. So that we know who everyone is. Man, I think I'll do the afraid, lonely thing though. Yeah, there we go. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spiderwebs. Yuck. So we're yielding. I mean, if we have this outfit, we're still pretty good at royal demeanor. Court manners would probably be good too. I mean, you would like to be best at everything always, right? I mean, that's the point. You can't be good at everything. Oh, save. Name your slot. I want ward 15. Thank you. Okay. Well, we do know a little bit about internal affairs. Like, we have a bit of intrigue going on. I don't know if internal affairs and foreign intelligence is better for the ball, though. Because history is what has happened, which is also, I mean, important, but to know who everyone is, probably intrigue. I don't know. Faith. I don't know. Wait, where's dancing? Oh, agility. Well, I mean, our dance is actually 34.5. We're probably gonna fail, but it's not 0. So. You know what? We're so good at it. Let's just do presence to the max. Because we can. Yeah. I just say it, so it's cool. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are in control of it all. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well. You practice watching people and willing them to feel your gaze on them. Inevitably, they will be drawn to you. 100! You imagine things that you want to happen in the near future, and then convince yourself and others that those things will happen. You organize a group of staff, castle, and coach them through carrying out a complicated multi-stage task. You have nothing more to learn about presents. Yes. Are you ready for the grand ball? Not really, but I don't have a choice. And my presence is awesome, so everyone just back away. All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. We're gonna make a fool of ourselves talking to people, though, because we suck at that. Gulp. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Present success. Yeah. You let your eyes rest upon each in turn as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kigal alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. Intrigue plus court manners failed miserably. Otherwise, we would have gotten information, I think, about what it means to dance with someone. Someone about your age, someone younger than you, someone older than you, someone already married, someone scandalous. I usually go with someone already married. It feels like a safe choice, sort of. But, someone scandalous. I don't know if I want to take that, really. I don't know if I want to choose that. I just go with someone already married, as usual. You don't want everyone assuming that whoever you pick first is your intended marriage partner, so what better way to prove that than by choosing someone who's already married? With that in mind, you approach Irvin, the Earl of Ishtar. He's old enough to be your grandfather, and his wife is right there with him. He seems startled by your approach at first, then thoughtful, and accepts your hand with a kindly smile. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do and trip over your own feet. Oops. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. Yep, court manners and flattery failed. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. I think we're about to die now. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her respect for tradition and the rights of the nobility means that we can all sleep safe in our beds. Our boundaries are strong and secure, our lands well defended, no one would dare steal from us. The blatant falseness of his words grates in your ears. He's challenging your honor in front of the entire assembly. Composure success. He wants me angry, he wants me to make a mistake. Oh yeah, composure! Challenge him to a duel. Pretty sure we're gonna die. Ignore the insults. I don't know what that does. Orders execution. Pretty sure we're gonna die then too. We're definitely gonna die if we challenge him to a duel, because we know nothing about weapons. We're gonna die. I'll just ignore it. You turn your head away, pretending not to notice the concerned murmurs around you. Better to look like a coward than to indulge in pointless fighting, right? As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bryony. She had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. Sense magic failed. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Oh my god, we survived. We failed, basically. Well, we failed a lot, but we survived, which is weird. Okay, give me my Lumen Crystal, because my presence is gonna kick your behinds, people. Where's my mood? My mood is so yielding, it's ridiculous, basically, at this point. Accounting failed, but present success. You order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lumen. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Did we get a willful? Did we get a willful point? Yes, we did. We're still yielding, but, you know. Well, now that we are yielding and we're already working so much on royal demeanor, I almost just want to max out all of that while we're at it. Just because we can, basically. Really. Like, I don't know, 1 composure, 1 elegance. Because, I mean, we're probably pretty... playing this pretty bad anyways. Oh my gosh, let's just do it. Okay, composure. You are strapped into tight, heavy armor and made to walk around in it, learning that any attempt at sudden movement would catch painfully or trip you up. Slow and steady is the way to go. Your teacher smears your body clothes with strawberry jam and makes you walk around like that for hours, facing the funny looks and snickers aimed at you without hiding or becoming angry. Elegance. You are trapped in a corset and hoop skirt and practice walking with these. Basically this, I guess. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You practice graceful arm gestures for every motion, from offering your hand for a kiss to taking hold of a banister at the stairs. You practice eating slowly and with a minimum of mess, chewing each bite a set number of times before swallowing. How are we still alive? You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his, companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Sirin, Countess of Miranda and Callisto. She's 25 and single. What? Countess Sirin, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend. And yet, not at all old as noblewomen go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. Composure success. You take a deep breath. Greet her politely, shame her with silent scorn, insult her with false flattery, trip her as she passes. No, you're going to greet her politely. You manage to smile at her in what you hope is a welcoming manner. Court manners failed. Hi, Sirin, how are you? From her quiet chuckle, you can guess that you didn't make quite the impression you intended. Darling Elodie, I hope you have been well. Yes. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. She wants something more, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Sirin. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. That's because you haven't realized them, because we fail at everything. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Intrigue success. Isn't that what I have agents for? Oh yeah, intrigue. For once we did it. I'm so happy every time we have a success. Like, yes. Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? What is my greatest concern? Noble plots, commoner uprisings, foreign threats, assassins. Frankly, my deepest concern is noble plots. Frankly. So I'm gonna go with that. I need to know what the other nobles are up to and whether anyone is plotting behind my back. As you wish. Okay. So we need to get out of this yielding mood, maybe. Or we could just max everything, but like... I'm almost never being cheerful. I need to be cheerful. Lonely and afraid. How do we get willful? Willful, lonely. If we do that, we're gonna be either lonely or angry. I'm not sure which. Oh yeah, we can visit Juliana and talk about our Lumen stone, obviously. I don't know, in a way, I kind of want to max out those royal demeanor skills, whatever we're doing right now. We could actually do -1 angry. How do we get cheerful? Oh yeah, that. Actually, walk in the gardens makes us lonely and cheerful. I will do -angry this time. You attend services in the castle grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay. Save for the billionth time. There we go. So, it's pretty good. Like, we're around neutral. I can get, hopefully, cheerful at some point. So I'm just thinking, like, max out royal demeanor, really. Now that we can. And then we'll try to do, like, history. Because we kind of need that. But yeah. Just because we can't really. Composure and elegance. Here we go. Right, so composure. Yes, 100. You practice walking over smoldering coals with bare feet. So long as you keep moving steadily and do not panic and freeze or run, you are not burned. Your teacher gathers up some of the castle staff to shout insults at you while you practice staying calm and not bursting into laughter. Your teacher instructs you in a game of cards, teaching you to bluff with a straight face. And, oh, almost 100 here too, yeah. You practice, elegance. You practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor, bent at the knees, not at the waist. You practice speaking and laughing quietly, not trying to disappear or go unheard, but focusing your energy into a smaller space so that it draws people closer. You practice sitting quietly and listening to the conversations of others without becoming bored or restless. That is awesome. It is the time of year to decide unnecessary adjustments to the royal budget. Except that we know nothing about budgets, so we're gonna fail this. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. Accounting failed. I don't know anything about budgets. I'm gonna lower taxes. I think we have enough money. Let's lower the taxes a little. As you wish. Okay. So we need to get out of need, but you know, I sort of want to get out of yielding mode. We should get more willful, but we might still be yielding if we go to Juliana. Treasury is willful. Do I want to visit Juliana and get my Lumen crystal? I don't know. Do we want to do that? Is that cool? Okay, sure, we'll do it. I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest, over your heart, and say, Illuminate. Do it. Okay, here we go. Illuminate! Willful and cheerful. Oh, cheerful, yes. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystals disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Finally, we're cheerful. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for so long. Cheerful, I find, for me, cheerful is the hardest mood to get to. Yes. Now we can do conversation and athletics. Okay, finally, conversation. Conversation. We suck at all conversation. It is ridiculous. Actually, agility, or athletics, actually. Athletics. Oh, running, climbing, swimming. I guess, but I would like conversation. Let's do double court manners, actually. No. Conversation. I mean, it's probably way too late for this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, core manners. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank, and when to extend your hand to another, all nobles expect their due honors. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Say me, your majesty, it wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me, they twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. Since magic failed, demons to make you attack people? Is that even possible? Execute, imprison, or if you imprison him, he actually, I think he like explodes the wall and runs away. I'm not really sure. He gets out. I'm pretty sure that's the dude who gets out. Let's take a jump of faith. Let's pardon him. I'm very sorry for your loss. The monsters are responsible, not you. Don't blame yourself. The priestesses of the Royal Grove will take care of purifying you. Bless you, your majesty. Now we are depressed. No, we're actually still cheerful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I want to stay cheerful. Please let me stay cheerful. Okay, I need one willful. I don't want minus cheerful. What is that? One lonely, one cheerful. Oh, we can actually do that. Walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. I like that week 19 is save 18 and so forth. Oh, we're almost done for this episode, really. I want conversation. Just because it's too late, really. We should do 2 flattery this time. Meetings. But we should do that next time because, you know, sort of time is up. So we'll continue next episode. Oh, I can't believe I'm not dead yet. What? Alright, we're playing Long Live the Queen. And she's been living for a long time right now. I don't even know what's happening. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all soon.